Hello everybody, this is the Humble Gamer, and today we're playing a Rareware game. Oh yeah, I'm going to be quiet for this because I can't talk over this intro, just it's too rude. Alright, so let me introduce myself because this is my first real series or LP that I'm going to be doing here. You will come to know me as Robbie. You can call me Gamer if you want, or Humble, whatever you feel like. But my name is Robbie, and well, I enjoy playing games. Me and my friend Finn, and well, this is going to be my first kind of solo playthrough of a game. I really enjoy this game. It's really, really good. So I kind of did a bit of practicing. Practicing zooms in on the amount of time there is on that profile. Almost 6 hours. I believe I'm close to finishing that file actually. But we're going to start a new game today. And I think this video is most likely just going to be watching the intro cutscenes. So, yeah, we'll do that and then we'll talk some more. So, yes! Oh, yes, of course, I've got to do talking. Ding pat by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. And then she just picks her nose, flicks the fucking booger across the room. What an introduction to a character. I mean, seriously, holy hell. Good God, man. But there is this girl. Yeah, proper fucking Sleeping Beauty bullshit going on right here. Yeah, well, you know, I love this game because, I mean, like, where do I start with this? Because, I mean, this is going to be not a very long LP. I mean, I'm 100%ing this game, by the way, for all of you watching this right now. I'm going to be doing everything in the game. I have played this game over and over again, possibly about 12 or 13 times since I first played it. Basically, I've overplayed it to the point where I know everything about this game. The only trouble I have is at the very end. Of course, actually, the big issue that's going to kind of come with playing this is going to be that this isn't the console version, the 360 console version, sorry. So, music notes, one of the items in the game, don't remain picked up after you pick them up. They go back. And it's all based on your high score before you die or leave a world, to how many music notes you have in that world. And I can do it for pretty much every single world except the last two, Rusty Bucket and Click Clock Wood, because, well, let's put it this way, those two levels are horrible. So we get introduced to our two main characters here. That's Kazooie, and the bear who's having a snore there is Banjo. So that's Banjo-Kazooie right there. In case anybody hasn't already taken note of this, I'm playing it on a ROM right now. I don't induce pirating of games, but I have no way to play this game on the N64 and record it, or my Xbox and record it, so the only other option I have is an emulator. So that's the unfortunate truth. But it's still going to be a fun LP though. It's still going to be a fun LP. Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity. And you look shitty, Miss Grumpy. So... Oh, another thing you should probably learn about me before this LP fully gets into motion. I love Coke. So you're probably going to be hearing me drink Coke almost every single episode. You know, one of those sips out of a can noises. I first found out about this game several years ago, which I'm really upset about, really, because I wish I'd played this when I was really young, because it's, like I said already, I played it over and over and over again, so, yeah, so I got my cat in my room, she's like trying to sit on my lap. So here we are, we just finished the cutscene, and now we're outside Banjo's house. Just take a first person look at Banjo's house. I love that no matter where you go in this game, there's always these tiny little details. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. There's always these tiny little details in the game that you never take note of. Like, you walk straight out of this house and most people will just, you know, walk straight past the fence here and go into this cutscene, which I just did like an idiot. I'll go back, don't worry, it's fine. Listen up, I'm Bottles the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Goggle Boy. Oh god, I love all these characters. They're all so unique in a weird way, because you'd think they're all just kind of, you know, part of the world, which they kind of are, but they all have these unique personality traits that kind of show up as time goes on. Because Bottles is just the guy who gives you the moves in the game. You know, you get like special moves that you unlock from him throughout the course of the game, and he's kind of just supposed to be that guy to most people, but he has his own personality, and in the second game it really comes out, but we'll get into that another year. I do plan to do the sequel as well. I'm actually doing this LP in honour of the reuniting of Rareware. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, yes, there you go. You bet we're good enough, but bottle blah, 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 blah. Jesus. Yeah, basically what happened there is he tells us we can either go and meet him at all his molehills here and get our moves from him, like learn all the basic moves of the game, or if you've already played it like I have and you know all the moves, you can just press B to basically say fuck you and get all the moves straight away. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys just again this house. It's so small, it's so insignificant to the rest of the game in most people's eyes, but just look at this. Look, these dustbins, right? They aren't even like 2D. They aren't even attached to the wall. You know, they might look like it from a distance, but these are actually, oh fuck, I'm pressing the wrong button. These are actually like proper 3D models. Like I go next to it and I can look at it, and it's properly rendered and everything. It's like, people don't take note of these things, and it really upsets me, because it's just like somebody put dedication into that. So, oh, and then of course there's Banjo's house as well. Like, Banjo's house is actually like an, you know, it's not just a thing, it's here, it's actually physically here. Look at it. You know, it's not just in the main menu, it's here. You can walk around it, you can look at it in detail, you can zoom in on all the little bits of it, the cloth over there, and the saucepans on the wall, and the cupboard, and the furnace. Is that a furnace? Jesus. You know, all these little details, man, they still get me even today after playing this game over and over and over again so many goddamn times. So, but anyway, what we want to do is, since we have the moves from Bottle, we want to basically go and collect all of the items in the, well, this kind of tutorial world that otherwise we would skip over, or basically otherwise we would just get after getting each move from Bottles. So this one, you hold down the Z button, then press A, and you do a backflip, and you can get up here. The molehill for that is right here. Yeah, there you go. I won't read that, but you guys can read that if you want to know about the game. This guy, I think, will teach you about swimming. And swimming is basically to dive underwater, you press B, and then you just use A to do a kick, and then hold down B to do that. Wing flap. So, and basically the item we want to get here is around the opposite side, right underneath this bridge. Hello, little cavern. Oh. Bloop. Dun 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 dun. God, the music in this game is gorgeous. Oh, yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about that Playtonic Games thing, though, because I'm doing this in honour of Playtonic Games, and their announcement that they exist, pretty much. I'm recording this about 2 weeks after that, but basically 2 weeks ago there was an article put up that stated that there was a new company joining the industry, which was made up of veterans of the gaming industry from Rareware themselves. And when you look into it, you realise that these are actually members of the company Rare who were basically fired from the Rare that is now Microsoft's Rare. And they've grouped back together to make a new company and try to bring back some of the gaming prowess of the 90s. And like, I mean, I'm fucking excited. I don't know about the rest of you, but I am extremely excited to see what they make over the next couple of years, because you can bet they're going to make some amazing shit together. I mean, they've got like the composer for Donkey Kong Country on their team, they've got Grant Kirkhope on there, they got one of the lead developers from Donkey Kong Country on there, I think, as well. And there's like loads of other developers from other games from Nintendo and Rare's kind of days together as well. And it's so amazing. It excites the crap out of me. So I'm crapping my pants. I'm crapping my pants. Ooh. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh god, this music is just gorgeous. I've heard it so many times though, right, that it just you know every note. That's how bad it gets. Like when you play the game enough, you just know every single note in the entire game. And I mean, like, it's not like that's a bad thing per se, but it isn't a good thing, because I mean, like, there's no mystery to the game anymore. You know everything. So I still have mystery with Banjo-Kazooie, but I don't have any kind of mystery with this game. I know everything. I know where everything is. I know how to get everything. God, it's just, I don't want to make it sound like it's going to be a boring LP, because it's not going to be. There's going to be a lot of nice chatting about classic video games and my experiences with them, and my experiences with this game as well, first playing it, because I'll tell you, man, there were some experiences I had with this game. Wow, Banjo was a bit weird there. So you're ready to go into Granty's lair? Oh, another thing I should probably tell you. I talk a lot. Yeah. That happens. So, I want to take an opportunity here to basically say that when I first saw this game, right, and I first put it in and I first turned it on, I was kind of like, you know, skeptic, because, I mean, that's what you're like with games. In general, when you play video games, you're kind of skeptic. But I just want to point out that for its time, for those who might, you know, look at this and find something wrong with it or find flaws, because, you know, people always do that with games. I just want to say, for those people, for its time, I don't know how you could hate this game. I really don't. Every little detail, every little area, every little thing does something and means something, and it all adds to the ambience and the atmosphere, and it's just fantastic. I mean, you wander over this bridge and the music changes to this. I mean, God, that's amazing. It fades into that. Listen. And that's incredible. And also you got this sight in front of you as well. And you go into her mouth. I mean, God, I'm going to be doing this throughout the entire course of this series, by the way, just pointing out everything I love about this game, about its atmosphere, about its characters, about its worlds, everything about this game that makes it enjoyable, fun. Like, I may have played this game over and over again for about a 3-year kind of timed for like a 3-year period, right? I played this game over and over and over again, and I completed it something like 10 times, like over and over again, 100%. And I've done so well at getting to know this game that I can beat it in about 6 hours. So I suppose I could just sit here and play it till the end today, and then that could be the whole LP. But I'm going to do this in sessions once a month. I'm going to do like 2-hour sessions once a month, and then that way it will last for a few months, rather than, you know, just all being done in one day and then just being edited over the course of a few months. Very long. Is it left? There it is. It's left. Okay. This is the Talon Trot. You hold down Z and then you tap left on the right trigger, or at least that's what it is for me, because I'm using a gamepad controller. I don't know what it would be on the N64 controller. I can't remember. I think it's the same thing actually.